the first week or second week, they may lose something like half a stone up to, or it might be slightly over, it might be slightly under, and they're like, amazing, like I've lost this amount of weight, I'm feeling so great about myself at the moment. But they don't understand why this is happening. And what will generally tend to happen then is that may slow down a little bit more. Okay, so because they've took the food away which contains refined carbohydrates, and they've probably consumed more of this because it's highly palatable, they lose the weight and they feel great. But that slows down because they've probably took away some carbohydrates and they're eating health conscious foods, so they're probably not consuming as much of this, so they've probably lost a lot of water weight. But I'm not necessarily saying as well they may be losing body fat at the same time. I'm not zoning out on that at all, because I work on a holistic basis, and obviously I know that people have probably made some changes. They've made changes to consume foods which are slightly lower in calorific value, so they're probably losing body fat as well. But it's not all going to be body fat, but they're probably thinking that it is all body fat. And the issue we face with this is we may slow down, and then they start to weigh themselves more and more every single week. And what generally tends to happen, because they're slowing things down, and they may lose like a pound the next week, and then it may slow down with a plateau. And it may be the fact that sometimes after a period of weeks and weeks that they don't lose any weight at all, or they may fluctuate with weight as well. And that's not necessarily that they're not progressing, because they probably are. They're making conscious decisions still, whether it be with a slimming club or they're eating healthy, health conscious foods. They're making conscious decisions to lose that weight. But because the weight slowly starts to stop, it affects their positivity, their motivation, their mindset to move forward with things. So they may think about stopping. They're like, what's the point? I'm not losing any more weight now. Why should I continue doing this? And this is the problem we may face with just weighing yourself every single week, and not looking at the positives of you making health conscious decisions. So that's yo-yo dieting phase, which generally tends to come in quite a lot whilst this happens. So what I want to get across to people is, when you're in a calorie deficit, it takes 3,500 calories for you to be in a deficit. Okay, so are you going to be able to get there? Say, for instance, you lost a pound within a day. So you were like certain weight, weighed yourself the next day, and you lost a pound. You're like, great. Are you thinking that's body fat? Because that's 3,500 calories that you need to be in a deficit for. It's probably not, but it's slowly getting yourself there if you are maybe in a deficit.